In for a penny, in for a pound is an idiom used to describe commitment. Moreover, when taking a chance, you might as well go the whole way and take all the risks, not just some.
Don't donate to Proudly Pennies. Really take me off!
All puns aside, our group project may seem to communicate a physical meaning of the word pound to the student body after they watch blows delivered by Jason Kelce on YouTube.
My friend Jason Kelce can make you feel different.
However, it also fosters our group's dedicated internal mentality to increase exposure of the Proudly Pennies campaign via social media vehicles, especially Facebook and Twitter. Kelce the Enforcer brings a serious yet hysterical approach to the videos our group published in May. You see, our group project is like a social team that involves a captain, a coach, goal scorer, creative midfielders, and a solid defense, all of which act together to deliver results. You see, we exist as a community but achieve as a team. Every team has a captain, one who organizes, leads, and motivates. Tim Lawley represents this team's captain for many reasons. 1. The Proudly Pennies campaign is his brainchild. 2. This campaign is the largest student-led fundraising initiative ever in the history of the university. And 3. Tim demonstrated terrific dedication to UC as a student body president during the 2009-2010 school year.
It's called Proudly Pennies. Our goal is to raise 1 billion pennies for the University of Cincinnati, which equates to $10 million. The funds will go to President Williams' Transformation Funds, which will help student scholarships, improve student experience on this campus.
Although he steps down as president upon graduation this June, his legacy remains this team's captain forever.
Receiving the title as newly elected student body president and coach of the social team, Drew Smith aims to preserve the message of Proudly Pennies. Raising 1 billion pennies by 2013 is not an easy task, but with the torch being passed from such a great captain, Smith has the potential to carry the campaign's goals into the 2010-2011 school years. He is featured in our video because he is defining and driving the future impact this campaign will have on future UC students.
Hi, I'm Drew Smith, the new student body president here at UC. This next year, I'll be taking the lead on the Proudly Pennies campaign. And what we want to do this next year is really instill the importance in all of our students how great this campaign is and how important it is to give back to your university, not just as an alumni, but also now as students. When freshmen come to orientation this summer and when students come back to campus here in the fall, we really want it to be a new culture on campus that Proudly Pennies is important to us, and as students we need to give back to this great university.
Every team has an individual who is widely known as a goal scorer, or one who provides a spark of brilliance, contributing a large percentage of the goals. UC football quarterback Zach Kelce is that individual for our project. His image and reputation as the school's leader on the football field allows maximum exposure to UC students. Within a week and a half, our group's video titled Zach Kelce and Jason Kelce for Proudly Pennies generated over 700 hits on YouTube.
Don't drop the ball, Proudly Pennies.
Sorry, Zach, I dropped the ball, man. It's all pennies.
As a result from UC students posting links on Facebook and Twitter. Our other video titled In for a Penny, In for a Pound, Proudly Cincinnati campaign received 250 hits in 3 weeks. Thus, the goal scorer makes a big difference.
Give to Proudly Pennies.
The members of our group, John Goebel, Jason Kelce, Neil Sresthadatta, James Wallace, and myself, represent the creative midfielders of the social team. We have served as the information distributors who make connections, provide links, and distribute opportunities for goals to be scored.
The final element of the social team is a solid defense. The UC student body represents this element because they are the building blocks and the roots to success of the Proudly Pennies campaign. The students at UC provide the core level of funding, which gives our team a platform from which to continually build upon. One may be entertained, informed, and empowered by the captain, coach, and goal scorer we chose to include in our project. But the 5 components of the social team working together will leave a legacy we can all be proud of.
Through our creative process and brainstorming ideas, we were able to build off each other through our own unique cognitive styles. We listened and learned from many of our outtakes, and as a result we began to embrace the creative abrasion and spontaneity of the video making process. And by filming as much as we could, we were able to pick and choose which scenes would fit best in order to situate our viral campaign socially.
Our objectives for this video was to entertain, inform, and bottom line, get people to donate. We chose to entertain and engage our audience through humor and action. Our character that we created, named the Enforcer, played by Kelce, provided the humor that, as our research on viral videos indicated, gets the most views and creates increased word of mouth. We chose quick scene change as to create a high-tempo, exciting ad. To inform our audience, we used testimonials from our 3 on-campus leaders which represented the past, present, and future of the Proudly Pennies campaign. Tim Lally, former UC student body president, talked about the campaign's goals and current objectives. Zach Kelce, University of Cincinnati quarterback, talked about the pride and legacy of this university, while Drew Smith, the current student body president, talks about the future of this campaign. Our main goal was to create a call to action for the student body. That is the goal of the Proudly Pennies and of our team. We did this by showing the Enforcer donate into the Proudly Pennies jar. We also did it by having the Enforcer viciously tackle or abuse all those people who are too cheap or have too much or don't have enough pride in the university not to donate.
The initial storyboard concept was thrown out due to licensing issues. However, the spontaneity of film days left us with a lot of pieces to a very interesting puzzle. We knew we wanted to include clips from Drew, Tim, and Zach, but due to time constraints, we had to make them short. Tim starts the video because he created the groundwork of the campaign, and as a direct result, our next scene features the actual act of donating coins, but then is interrupted by a blast from the past video published on YouTube to harness familiarity. 2 interview-style questions reveal the Enforcer's true passion for the campaign. The main spear tackle had over 700 hits in a week and a half on YouTube, and it had to make the viral video because our target audience is for students. Another scene featuring the act of Jason donating is provided to drive home a call to action. And Kelce's willingness to help allows UC students to recognize a familiar leader on campus if they're not familiar with the faces of student government.
We end with the simple,
Let's go!
If you're looking to help out Proudly Pennies, you can donate all your change.
I love that sound.
do you like what you do? Do you like your job?
That's a real question.
Donate to Proudly Pennies! Let's go!
It's fundraising central. And once I found out that my beloved University of Cincinnati was having a fundraiser, I went in, talked to some people, and they said, "You're our guy." I said, "I'm your guy." And we decided to create the Enforcer, which is what you see before you.
It's only pennies.
Do your part, represent the C, help us leave our legacy.
Penny.
It's fundraising central.
You're gonna donate to Proudly Pennies, and you're gonna do it now!
Jason, what do you think about people who don't give to Proudly Pennies?
It makes me see red. The more we want to do this next year is really instill the importance in all of our students.
In for a penny, in for a pound! Woo!
Do your part.
Let's go!